So starting just literally takes a few minutes to get enrolled, and as soon as you enroll, you get access to your very own personal websites that Kelly was talking about earlier. It's basically your storefront where your customers will go to place their orders, and we will ship their products directly to them. So no driving around this giant city to get people their products, which is very exciting, says the person who always seems to be stuck in traffic when I visit you guys here in Toronto. Though today I took the fancy new train from the airport downtown. It's brilliant. Good job. So to get started, there's a couple of different enrollment kits you can choose from. We actually have 4 different options. Our 2 most popular options are our RFX Express Business Kit and our Big Business Launch Kit. These 2 kits offer extremely generous discounts on the products. It's actually the best discount that you'll see as a consultant. And the value in having products at the ready is that even though you will do a lot of your business building online and virtually and on the phone, maybe even through texting, when you do have the opportunity to get in front of people, they love to be able to experience the product, right? We as human beings, if we're talking about products, still want to be able to see and touch and smell, and I was about to say taste, I have to get that out of my head because you don't want to taste them. But you want to be able to show them to people and experience and have them experience them. So you also, of course, want to become your own best advertisement, right? Mary mentioned we don't pay for advertising, and a lot of the reason for that is that we have walking billboards, right? We have our consultants who find the right regimen for them using the solution tool themselves, start using it, and become their very best before and after with their own skin. So of course you want it to start using the product yourself. And then if you have a spouse, chances are they are probably in need too. So you can also get them started on some products and have them looking a little younger, not using a bar of soap on their face anymore. Not that I'm married to someone who used a bar of soap on his face for 15 years. Anyway.
Irish Spring?
Irish Spring. You heard my story. Yes, you really did. I don't know how I was married to him for that long and didn't know that. So you can enroll with any of the kits. We encourage you to have a conversation with the consultant that invited you here tonight to talk about which kit is the best fit for you. Like I say, our most 2 popular options are the 2 that you see here on the screen, our Big Business Launch Kit or our RFX Express Kit. But we also have a $445 option, and we have a $52 business portfolio option as well. Once you get started, you have the opportunity, if you start building your business quickly, to see some immediate results from that. Not only through our generous compensation plan, but through some of our programs, like our Fast Start program, which gives you the ability as a consultant to actually earn the value of your kit back if you reach certain milestones within your first couple of months of business. It's achievable, and we see a lot of consultants doing this on a very regular basis right here in Canada. So you can ask your consultant for more details about how you would go about doing that, but know that that's an option to see immediate return, nearly immediate return on your investment. And we love to celebrate your success. So yes, this is work. We will never stand up here and tell you that this is just fat stacks of cash waiting to roll in while you sit back and do nothing. It absolutely, your success as a business owner is going to be proportionate to the amount of work that you put into it. We're not here to say anything other than that. But we do like to celebrate your success. So along with the compensation plan, we also have the opportunity for you to earn things like I just talked about, our Fast Start program. We also have a program called Lead the Way, and you're going to meet someone in a minute who will tell you about how fun it is to be a Lead the Way achiever and the kinds of cool prizes you can earn just by doing the basics of the business. We like to take our consultants on amazing trips, so we're about to take our very first 2 Canadian consultants to our Premier 5 trip in a couple of weeks. That's a trip to San Francisco and Sonoma Valley, where they will literally get to stomp grapes and drink wine and have some fantastic training sessions with our learning development team. We take a group of our consultants, our elite level 5 achievers, on a trip to Maui every year, and at the very tippy top, we take our RFX Circle achievers on a bucket list trip every year. We just announced to them at convention that next summer they're actually going to Australia for their RFX Circle trip, and the one after that will be to London, which will be amazing and fabulous in London, like you've never done London, even if you've been to London before.
Middle East.
Along the way, you also have the opportunity to earn what some of our consultants refer to as the rolling trophy, and that's that you can earn a payment on a Starfire Pearl White Lexus. And because I work for the home office, I can't personally speak to this, but I do understand that a free Lexus drives even better than a regular Lexus. So I will take the word for it from our Lexus achievers. Now, I think you probably have some questions that you're still wondering about. You're probably wondering, you know, this all sounds really good. These people look like they're having lots of fun. You're telling me that people are driving Lexuses and earning fabulous trips. And we actually have someone in the room who's been working hard and has achieved some of this success already, and I want you to hear her story. Heather Rivlin just recently became a level 5 leader at Rodan and Fields. For guests, that may not mean much, but just trust me, she's kind of a big deal. She also was a Milestone 5 achiever for our Lead the Way program, which means that she just got to come to Austin, Texas on a VIP, all expenses paid trip that Rodan and Fields brought her to convention on, because she's, well, basically she's a rock star. So I want you to hear a little bit about her journey so far as a local Toronto-based consultant, mother of 3, and all-around fabulous person. Heather.
I'm suddenly painfully aware that I'm the only woman who's not in 6-inch stilettos. I'm tall enough, I can carry it, it's okay. So I wanted to share a little bit about my story because 8 months ago I was in a room just like this with no idea what was in store, but I was excited about the prospect and excited about the possibility. So some of you guys are probably wondering, is this for me? Can I really do all of this? So I want to share a little bit about what this journey was and has been for me, because I started this business in February when we launched. I pre-enrolled as a consultant back in August because we knew Rodan and Fields was coming, so we had the opportunity to be able to pre-enroll and to be able to start building our teams. And so when we did launch in February, I was lucky enough to have one consultant who is right here, Jen. Jen was my very first consultant, and she joined with me in February. And it has been an awesome ride. Just being able to do a business where you talk to people about a product that you already love, we do that anyway. We do that all the time. We just don't monetize it. So for Jen and I, and for me, it was really, really quick. Talking with people, talking with friends. I promoted the very first day that I launched. So that was kind of fun. Jen was doing the same thing, and she promoted 2 weeks later, which then promoted me. So as Janine was talking about, we have the option to earn our kit back. And for us, that's just a matter of having a team underneath you within your first 60 days in business and being able to reach that first milestone. That milestone that I hit the first day, you get 2 people to do that for you within your first 60 days, and you get your kit back. So in, I think I joined in February, so in March, I got my kit reimbursed, which was fantastic, because now I could say that I was starting my business at ground zero payment-wise. I was completely profitable, which was fantastic. And then in May, elevated to level 3, and then in August, in August did level 4 and then level 5 in the same month. So that rolling Lexus trophy is sort of my next big ticket item that I'm going for, and y'all can come and help me drive it when I get it. So that's going to be exciting. Previous to this, I was a photographer. I photographed babies and children in a studio here in Toronto, and I did that for 10 years. And a lot of times people think, oh, that's not so hard, you're sitting there and you're just clicking a camera. Not working with babies, not so easy, but the behind the scenes stuff, like the editing and the time that it takes to sit and process through all of these sessions was hours and hours, and I was burning the candle at both ends, and I was tired. So 10 years into that, I had to start reevaluating, and it was just becoming exhausted. The sad part for me was that I spent so much time creating memories for other people, creating beautiful memories of them and their children, and I really wasn't having any of that for myself. And so I really needed to reevaluate. I'm going to grab a glass of water. It's at your feet. Just and then tragically in 2011 and 2013, I lost both of my parents. So continuing to work for me was a little bit difficult. I'm also a mom. So trying to grieve and work was really challenging. So I had to make a decision to walk away. And so I did, but 6 months later, the Rodan and Fields opportunity came knocking at my door. And I thought, you know what? I can do that. I talk about things all the time. You know, I'm an ambassador for stuff. When I like something, I find it really easy to talk about. If I go to a restaurant and I like it, you're going to know, because I'm going to tell you how great it was. And so if I'm using a skincare product that I love and I'm seeing results, you can guarantee I'm going to talk about that too. Where was I? Okay, so as Janine mentioned, I did just recently go to convention, and I got to do that on the all expense paid experience, which was fantastic. Had access to the Lead the Way lounge, which was just so great because there was massage chairs in there. So when you're at a convention, as you know, there's about 5,000 steps to go from room 1 to room 2. And being able to be in the room with the people in our company who have really risen to the top and to be able to sort of pick their brains was fantastic. It was really lovely. One of our RFX leaders was supposed to be here tonight, but unfortunately she was unwell and wasn't able to join us. But the great thing for me about convention, other than rubbing elbows with people in massage chairs, was that I got to see the people who have really taken this to the very, very top. And I got a chance to see the people who have just joined the RFX elite level and the RFX circle level. And they're just like us. And that for me was fantastic to see, that they started out just like I did, with a kit and a dream. And they have literally come to this pinnacle of success, and in some cases it has not taken them very long to get there. This is a business where you are in business for yourself, but you're never in business by yourself. You grow a team of people, you encourage one another, you inspire one another. This business for me has been an absolute blessing, and I don't mean that in a financial way, I mean in terms of the people that I've met, the friendships that I've made. There are people in this room that I'm so thankful to know, that I've gotten to know, that I wouldn't have otherwise. And just being able to work every day at something where you're inspiring other people, you're leading other people, you are celebrating their successes, they're celebrating yours, it's absolutely phenomenal. So I would encourage you definitely to get in touch with the person that brought you to talk a little bit more about how you can join. And I'll give you a little lead the way strategy before I turn it back over to Janine, and that is that the first few days of the month, it really is the best time to join. Rodan feels strategically from a fast start perspective, and if you don't have a person who's a sponsor for you here today, and you have questions about what that means, definitely feel free to ask me afterwards, and I'll help you understand why that's a good thing. But I understand Janine may have some surprises for you with respect to what you might be able to get your hands on if you do decide to join us in business tonight. So I'm going to turn it back over to Janine to give you that information.
Of course, I come very good. So, what I like to think is that there's room in everyone's life for Rodan Fields, whether that is as a consultant or as someone who wants to become a preferred customer and enjoy better skin, or just as a referral source to the person that invited you here tonight. There's room for this in your life, and it's totally up to you how you decide to become part of the Rodan Fields family. We're gonna love you, whatever your decision is, of course. If you do decide that, you know what, you've heard some great things tonight from Mary and from Kelly and from Heather and from me, and you're ready to jump in, if you want to enroll tonight, I'm going to offer you an extra box of Acute Care. It'll be a box of the Acute Care singles that we just launched, so that you can go and start sharing that amazing product with your network right away. You'll get to take it home with you tonight if you join us on one of those two top kits that I talked about, the Big Business Launch Kit or the RFX Express Kit. Kelly mentioned earlier that we're doing some training on Saturday. So we're doing what's called Business Redefined training here at this hotel on Saturday. It goes from 9 until about 4 o'clock, and if you decide to join us as a consultant tonight, we will offer to have you join us for that training at no charge on Saturday. It also includes lunch, so I guess there is such a thing as a free lunch. So we'd love to have you join us for that. And like I say, we'll love you no matter what your decision. So because this is an Acute Care Love Affair, we have some champagne outside the door for you. And that's for anyone, consultants, guests, and anyone who wants to join us. Mary has generously offered to join us for a glass of champagne and for some Q&A with you guys. So if you have some questions that you want to take advantage of that big brain and learn more about our products, that's great. Kelly and I, of course, will be there as well. If you've got questions about the business, If you're ready to jump in, Bill and Alan, who you met when you checked in, will be at the enrollment table right over here. They'll help you get going, and we'll get your questions answered, and we'll get you off to a nice start tonight. So thank you so much for coming, and have a great day.
Welcome back. I want to thank you guys for watching this presentation with me. For those of you who have some questions for me, I'm happy to answer them. We could also talk later on. It's been a really fun day. We've been at the home show all day. It's been busy. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm still super excited and just going with all of it. I want you guys to remember that this is a billion-dollar brand that is offering to partner with you. This has never been done before. For those of you who work in the same business as me, this has been an amazing addition to what I already do. My clients are loving it, and it's been an exceptional way to grow this as a business, being able to work and train and be a team with so many of you that inspire me as well. So if you want, thanks for the hearts. I love it. This is so much fun, and we're going to do a lot more of these broadcasts, hopefully. If you're thinking of just, starting a new business, a new venture in your life, part-time, full-time, whatever it is, Rodan & Fields is an amazing company, and you're going to work it, and it's going to work for you. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it live, I'm excited for you to watch the replay. Janine did offer a few amazing bonuses for signing up today. I'm going to do that same special offer for you, but to make it extra special, I'm going to offer the Acute Care on the 450 kit as well. And if we've never met before and you're watching this broadcast, you will see my email address on my profile, my website. You could go there and watch so many product videos, see the websites that corporate gives us. You're going to love it. So I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Also, try the solutions tool on my website. That will let you know which product is best for your skin. And for everybody that completes that, you're going to be entered into another special draw for an amazing prize. And after the 24-hour replay is over, I'm going to announce the winner of that. So go to www.sherrygold.com and do the solutions tool, and I hope to announce a winner very soon. Have a great night. Bye. Mwah.